Damn it!
And then his next two words will be the silver, and then
the
king.
police.
Oh man, no! Don't say the FBI, dude. Do not, whatever you do not say the FBI.
I won't say it.
You know, Bosco, you just keep bringing up your win as though you need validation. That was from probate.
I don't even know who to... Probate! We're gonna fight, man!
Alrighty. Potter, a race to remember. Can you please take it away here? I need to grab some water.
A race to remember?
A race to remember.
From Hortense
Dude,
Roxbury.
I remember this race.
Hang on.
You can do it.
Oh, we're on the last oracle. I thought we were looking at another picture. Yep, I got screwed up. Hang on. I'm gonna go down there.
Do it. Do it. Come on. I'm waiting. I got it on my phone. Let's go. Damn it. I fucking love this.
All right. A race to remember. The annual Alivast Winter Sled Race is here, and it was just as exciting as ever. The who's who of the city filled the reviewing stand and were joined by the Silver King and other notable dignitaries.
Sorry.
And all comers, including two special judges, Zerth Ripjaw, matriarch of the Tricadian Ripjaw Pack, and Furidae, Furidae, leader of the Western Tritons.
There was one. Wasn't Edward Norbert? So the Narmith Collective or something like that. Wasn't he also one of them?
Oh yeah, the Edward and Rom,
the weird dude, Edward something.
Yeah, the Erasmus Collective.
Yeah.
Head Warlock.
Oh yeah, that's what it was.
Are you guys done? Sorry, I went and grabbed my
The
water.
competitors this year were.
Did I cut you off?
Oh, no, you're good. He's on the second paragraph. You're good.
Okay, sorry.
The competitors this year were a varied bunch, and most participants embraced the casual and fun atmosphere, though there were always some who take the competition a bit too seriously. Notable was Genius of Design 9, whose sled was an absolute star of the starting line. The assembled crowd had plenty of time to marvel as it never left the gate. I will say that even though it was never in motion, looking at it, you could absolutely feel the wind on your face and hear the swooshing of runners over snow. For evoking feelings of grace and speed, 9's creation ranked a perfect 10. The competition had many twists and turns and examples of amazing stunts. Simply watching the crowd was half the fun. Diva of the Alivast Opera Starlight was present and at one point was so enthralled she dropped her cup of coffee and could only stare mouth agape at the brilliant acrobatics of the sled piloted by the dashing Remus Corbeau, a knight of Valithia, and aide and advisor to our General Bolton.
What about me?
Hold on.
Why
Sir
am I not
Corbeau
mentioned?
was aided by
Hold on a second.
local tavern owner Borky the Orky,
Yeah!
and his choice of teammates was canny indeed, as the pair secured the winner's circle.
That's
You're
me.
damn right.
That's me. That's my name.
Joining Sir Corbeau and his teammate on the podium was a pair from the Ripjaw Pack, Dastardly and Mootley.
Ah, yeah!
Oh,
who were in the lead for much of the race, but were outmaneuvered by the Corbeau team and in the final leg.
You're damn right.
A surprising placement in third, an excellent nod to the race's aspect of casual fun, was a pair of giggling schoolgirls from Eves Meadow Academy, Meryl Quilton and Cynthia Hawthorne. Regular readers may remember Miss Quilton as the third-place winner of the giant pumpkin growing contest in the Harvest Festival a few months ago. Though they didn't place, one more pair of competitors brought a real sensation when it came to some kind of malfunction caused by the sled team of Greckles Birdman and a dragonborn lad named Taz.
Oh, boy.
Launched into the air, the pair were saved from disaster when Solyandrus, Society Darling, and the Silver King's escort for the day flew up in a dazzling and gorgeous display of divine magic and ferried them safely to Earth. I predict the finest designers to be incorporating wing motifs into their next clothing lines coming this spring.
What a that lad task.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm gonna need you both
lad.
to. I'm gonna need you both to scroll down and look at that fucking picture.
Oh, I've seen this picture. It's freaking great.
Oh, that's...
It's fucking great. It's so good.
I love it. Miss Elizabeth.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right, Curtis, you have to read the article now. Come on.
Oh no, you gotta read it, dude.
You want me to do it?
Oh, dude, you gotta read it, man.
All right, I guess I'll do it. All right. Let me just format this because the picture's
Actually, you
really
know what?
big.
If you want me to read this and you read the dragon scene kidnapping citizen,
Sure, I'll do that
I'll be
one.
right back.
That's appropriate, isn't it?
the odd pairing of Remus Corbeau and Borky the Orc. Okay, can't do that. Can't do that the entire
I
time.
was gonna say, those destroy your throat.
Yeah, and Borky the Orc, besides my Macho Man's not that great. Borky the Orky caught everyone by surprise by not just competing, but winning the annual guard sled race. The pair looked like it was thrown together at the last minute. But if fate or Talentura looking over the pair, the two of them pulled off the biggest upset in years. That begs the question, who are they? Remus is well known in the military and political circles. What once was an ordinary refugee from Eltmer, he has become an accomplished griffin rider and a valuable part of the ongoing war with the fire giants. His record on and off the battlefield speaks of him as a man of duty and honor. Many see him as the right hand of the Sir Balfour Belton. Remus tends to be Balfour's go-to man when it comes to important matters. The two seem to be close as brothers. Some sources even claim that Belton has called Remus his bird on many occasions.
Nope, that's a lot. That is hearsay. How?
That's some TMZ posting. His partner, Borky, was harder to find information on. Borky showed up in Alivast almost a year ago under the employment of Abacus Fleetfinger under Bork Bronzefang's racial inclusion program. Since coming to the city, Mr. Orky went on to found the Sweet Dragon Tavern, and according to witnesses, was part of the team adventurers that thwart Captain Bladefoot. Mr. Orky has also claimed that he suplexed a hag. Many of these tavern regulars have told me. According to them, it's a tale he tells often. Suplexing seems to be a passion of Mr. Orky, as it is the reason he was fired and banned from Eve's Meadow Academy after he performed one on a female student. It's true. Your back can never be too big. Block out the pain, make your body scream, Yamaro.
Wow.
Dragon scene kidnapping citizens. All right, here we go. Oh, that's so funny.
Well, so this reads Dragon Scene Kidnapping Citizen. I told you! All right, here we go. Shock and awe in the streets of Alivast today. Shortly after the sleigh competition, an ancient silver dragon, speculated to be the Silver King, was seen leaving a destroyed Alivastian tavern in the lower crafting district and abducting an Alivastian citizen. The tower attached to the tavern was seen almost completely destroyed, and the victim was heard screaming as she was being carried away. The reasons for this chaotic scene are unknown. While there is no confirmation that this is the Silver King at this time, this speculation proves true, then this brings a bevy of complications to the Upper-Alivast relations. Previously, the Silver King was seen as a hero to Alivast, coming to our aid in our most desperate hour, when a white dragon and several wyverns were attacking Alivast and abducting citizens. The Silver King was honored with a gala in the hopes of recruiting him as an ally for Alivast. Now, in an almost ironic twist, the Silver King has possibly been witnessing doing just what he once prevented, attacking Alivast and kidnapping a citizen. More details will soon follow as we try to learn more about this developing situation. There you go.
But tell me
Did it.
more.
So tell you more? A dragon! It's a dragon!
It's time, guys, for the Lady of Livrosea. All right, let's
Oh, here we go.
Dear Lady of Livrosea, I've been seeing this guy for a few weeks now, and when he finally brought me over to his place, I find out that he's way into the taxidermy. Seriously, his house is filled to the burst with animal heads and corpses, some of which in really weird positions. One in particular was of a mouse tea party, which would have been adorable if they weren't actual mice. This really creeps me out, but other than this one weird thing, we're actually really good together. Should I try and make this work despite his odd hobby, or move on to find someone who doesn't collect dead things? Signed, Creeped by Collection.
Dear Creeped, I love you. If you're wanting to have a lasting romantic relationship with someone, accepting all of the warts and all is necessary. Weird. But talking to your partner about their odd hobby and expressing your discomfort is perfectly acceptable. Learning why this interests them will show you a deeper layer to themselves, and you will need to determine if this is something you can accept. Just don't enter any conversation hoping to convince them to abandon their hobby or change their behavior. Thinking it's your job to change someone else is harmful to any relationship. The only person you can control and change is who?
Is oh god!
Oh, cliffhanger!
It's who? Who is it? Who can I change?
How did I get here?
I don't know.
God damn it! What's happening?
Oh, fuck.
I don't know who I
you've done
can
this.
change.
Yourself, JLM the writer. Yourself in the chat.
I'm so distraught.
You got the next one there, buddy.
I got the next one. Also, my throat is fine. Forget who asked. The braid.
Why is game?
What is this? All right, here we go. Dear Lady of Livrosea, I don't really have any preferences when it comes to who I date. I find beauty in all genders and races, and in my life, I've come to be with quite a few romantically. But now, whenever I bring up my very diverse dating history, a lot of my partners seem to be either intimidated or off-put. Is there a way I can broach the subject without sending people running, or should I just keep my mouth shut about the past when I'm asked? Signed, Love Veteran.
Dear love veteran, I love you.
I thought you were.
We
gonna
all
do,
have
I,
diff-
thought, I thought you were going to do your Patrick Warburton back.
Dear Brock Stiff, I love you. We all have different speeds when it comes to our relationship. Some people spend their entire lives with a single person, while others meet a variety of people.
You sound like you're about to say something.
No.
I was like,
No, you're good.
I was like, is my voice filter still on?
No.
Fat
I'll
people.
just do it all like this. Dear, I love you.
No.
Oh my god.
Do some introspection and consider if you're moving through relationships in a healthy, natural fashion, or if you just need to slow down a bit. Once you have your answer, make sure you communicate with people your expectations and experiences. Maybe not in lurid detail, but don't be deliberately secretive. A healthy relationship depends on loving and accepting the entire person, even if the bits we may find unpleasant. Someone who loves you in full knowledge of your history is to be treasured. We all deserve to be loved just the way we are.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Say,
Yeah.
I like this guy.
I'm gonna have to email him. Dear Lady Livrosea, I find myself in an interesting situation. I have a good and stable life here in Alivast. Enough so that I'm thinking of starting a family. The problem, however, is that I don't find anything sexy at all. I have no issue with people of any race, but I see no physical appeal either. Should I reconsider starting a family? I wouldn't want to deprave my future children, blood or otherwise, of a mother just because I don't find anyone to be attractive. It's something I've discussed with friends and family, but sadly, they have had a hard time grasping my problem. I was hoping maybe a tip from you might help things along. Signed,
Can
Lacking
I do-
Lust.
Can I do the lady this time?
Go for it.
Okay. Dear Lacking Lust, I love you. Something we all should remember is that your ability to love is not dependent on sexual attraction. You can have a lifelong romance that is completely non-sexual and is just as fulfilling as any other partnership. The important part of love is finding someone you want to share your life with. At some point, you may find a physical attraction forming, but it is not a requirement. The important part of the affection you feel for each other. You also mentioned children. There are children who would need a home with one or more loving adults, regardless of who they are or the details of their relationship, as long as it is safe and stable.
Okay, what was that?
You have to.
Thank you.
Who was that?
Appreciate it.
Who was that from?
That's kind of like a Miss Cleo thing.
I was gonna say, I'm like, is it Sebastian the Crab or Miss Cleo, or am I really?
It's kind of like a Miss Cleo thing.
That was really freaking funny. Oh my god. Blackfoot Ferret with the 500 bits. Spoon get. Baron Samedi has gotten to.
Oh, that's my character from Smite. He's Cajun. That's different.
Oh man, you got a Cajun.
Ooh,
You booked a Cajun character, the hardest accent ever.
No, that is the hardest accent ever, in my opinion, is South Africa.
Oh, that's
It's
fair.
really hard.
It's because it just becomes. God, it can become so many other accents so easily.
I had to try and make Ramorn.
Yeah, good job.
Yeah.
You did it.
Oh man. Okay.
Do you want to give them some credit on said paper?
Oh, yeah. I want to read one or two more.
You want to do another one? Let's do it.
I'm going to read a couple of these real fast here. Draconic Rampage disables Guild. A recent attack in the Middle Arcana District has shut down the local Artificer Guild until the new management is in place and the offending party has been persecuted. Reports show that a small yet blooming guild has been a group of machinists working. What the fuck are you doing? How the fuck did you get? God damn it. Sorry, 1 second, guys.
Uh-oh.
I'm very professional here.
You can do it. Your dog is not professional, though.
Dog is like 18 weeks old. Doesn't understand.
It's trying to eat everything.
He doesn't know. He just wants like attention. But if I can put him on my lap, he freaks out. Put him down on the ground, he freaks out. Just
I can't be alive right now.
ah! Why can't you be normal? Ah! Just that does.
It
Yeah, blooming-
said Gregor.
Guild has been a group of machinists working on a medium-scale dragon construct being made as a vigilante's attempt to create a defense system from the dragon cultist attacks from the same time back. Yes, while the damage was made, it isn't something that can be patched up in a little time. Said a town guardsman who wished to remain unnamed. The party in question did try to contain the rampaging construct. However, this resulted in several injuries and one unfortunate death. The victim is a kobold by the name of Izo, who happened to lead the project. He was a poor mute. It was hard to turn him down, said the grieving Zach Zelium, previous owner of the guild, who stepped down after the accident. The damage was minimal, as the mechanical beast was mostly incomplete, missing one wing, having a crick to its movements, and attempted to use a breath attack resulted in sparks. It wasn't very big as well. However, reports also say that the threat mysteriously powered down. Must speculate that the dragon probably had a faulty power source, and it was only a matter of time till it ceased function. The trial of the group behind this project is yet pending as of this publication. Shit.
Well, hot dang.
Oh my god, that's rough, buddy. Look at some of these ads are really good. Sign up for the 5th annual Alivast ice swimming competition to be held during the Winter Wreath Festival. Food is ammunition. Don't waste it. Alivast City Council.
Food is ammunition.
Artisanal snowman constructors needed. Contact Gelsen Bizzlebarn in the Middle Arcana districts. Inquiries from experienced and seasoned professionals only, please. Wow, there's a lot of really amazing stuff. God, there's a whole other page here. Marvelous Flapjack's Fuel Festivities from Saren Rasmer. Cuisine of Alivast from Ledger. And of course, Business Bullies Breadmakers from Ludwig Hudenpile. Do you guys want to read one more? Or are you guys good for the night?
I mean, it's up to you. Which one do you want to read?
Yeah.
Bosco, since I don't know how long you're going to be here, which one would you like to read?
Or
Or you can make me or Connor read one. Ooh, yeah.
I'll tell you what, Connor, let's do that's a long one though. Let's do Business Bullies Bread Makers. I like alliteration.
All of these alliteration.
Yep. Also to answer the chat, yes, I'm Machias. That yes.
Real fast, Nobody X with a 6-month resub. 6 months fly by pretty fast, huh? I was just fast as Greco's
like how-
falling from the sky.
I like how people are freaking out. How did I not recognize it? Because it's my job!
Oh, God. I see what this is a reference to. Oh,
Yep.
God.
Yep,
I
read it.
didn't
Please read
realize.
it. Please read it.
Boulangier Laloon.
Please read it.
I have. Oh, God. Why are you doing this?
Connor.
I'm
I'll
trying.
do it. I'll do it. I'll read it. You
Oh,
want me to
all
read it?
right. Oh, wow. Now
Okay.
he wants to read it. Okay.
Okay. All right.
A bakery in. A bakery. Fucking hell. Okay.
Come on, Kurt. The
Come on,
people are waiting.
Greiger, I need to hold you on my lap as I do this.
I'm not sure I get it.
Come here, puppy. This is La Soliel. They all tobacco. Oh my god, they're all doing.
Oh my god.
Yeah, now you get it. Now you get what they did.
Oh jeez. I didn't even know the name of the bakery until today.
Okay, so Connor or Curtis, for those who don't understand in the chat, what is it?
There's a game, a Let's Play stream that I played with Goomba the last month and a bit called Yes, Yes, Love Adventure Go, Nekapara Volume 2. And it's a bunch of cat girls. They all live in a bakery, and they run a bakery called La Pizzeria La Soliel. And this is a direct parody of that.
And if you would not mind.
A bakery in the lower crafting district has been under scrutiny recently due to multiple reports of the owner's poor treatment of his employees. Boulangier Laloon is a small bakery that specializes in savory breads of all types. Complaints from the establishment began circulating well over a year ago concerning potential abusive and illegal treatment of its wholly Tabaxi staff members by the head baker and business owner, one Marmaduke Walnut, and his sister and business partner, Salty. Oh, fuck.
Oh, man, this is good.
Fucking Marmaduke
Your pain
Walnut.
is beautiful.
Marmaduke Walnut and his sister.
Marmaduke Walnut is a great name.
Because the main character's name in the game is Cashew, and his sister's name is Shigure, which sounds like sugary.
Gregor, just help me.
Keep going. Come on, Kurt.
1 second, I gotta put my dog down. Okay. It was just an uncomfortable place to visit, said one local resident who wished to remain anonymous. The place is always empty, and even though it was a tiny shop, they only had like half a dozen workers there, just standing around with vacant, haunted expressions. The overstaffed and lack of customers didn't seem to be a factor for the owners, which have somehow kept the doors open and showed no signs of changing their practices. It was recently revealed that the staff had not been receiving any payment or compensation for their labors at all, and in fact were kept in line by emotional manipulation and possibly even physical abuse. It appears that Mr. Walnut, with the aid of his sister, were using some really despicable tactics to keep the employees dependent on them by convincing them that their worth and success depended solely on their loyalty to Mr. Walnut and his bakery, said Eris Delaney of the Bakers Guild. We have moved to sanction Laloon and strike it from our list of certified establishments. We've also reported our findings to the city guard. Based on the Bakers Guild report, the guard moved in to arrest Mr. Walnut for multiple offenses ranging from assault to slavery, which is highly illegal in Alivast. Likewise, his sister Salty was also arrested and charged with slave trafficking and other more disturbing offenses. My sisters and I were told that the life we were living was the best one we could have, said one of the former staff members who identifies themselves as Time. My sisters Sage and Rosemary were tricked into working there first by Miss Salty, and then duped into recruiting the rest of us. We were constantly told we were worthless and clumsy, and if we did not do as Mr. Walnut and his sister said, that we would lose our right to be in Alivast. A local benevolent society that aids Tabaxi immigrants is working with several temples as well as a group of concerned citizens to help the former slaves find safe homes. When we contacted Mr. Walnut for a statement, he sent only the following note. I treated those girls with nothing but respect. They should be grateful for how nice I was to them. Their own squabbles and hang-ups were not my problem. In fact, I would listen to them go on and on about their problems all the time. They should be thanking me for all that I did for them. They owe me something.
There you go.
Raffo Kale. Oh my god, guys. A big shout out to at Saichi Evie, at the Threadweaver, at Fozzie Wolf, at Froggy's Mom, at Jim the Rabid Cow, at Poisu47, and at Voodoo Soviet. You guys are crazy, guys. I'm going to link this because there are more in the chat you guys should check out. Man, you guys.